Now, let's solve question number 4. In figure 6.1, if x plus y is equals to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. So in the given figure, we can see that we have your line OA, OB, OC and OD. And all of them together makes your angles, which is X, Y, Z and W. So this angle is X, this is Y, this is Z and this one is W. Okay, so we can see that it makes a complete circle, isn't it? So what is the total angle at point O? It will be 360 degree. Okay, so what we can do right here is we can take the sum of all the angles and that would be equal to 360. So total angle at O is 360 degree. Okay, now let's put the values right here. So it will be angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z plus W. All of them is equal to 360 degree. Now, in the given question, it is already stated that x plus y is equals to w plus z, right? So we have marked it as equation 1. So this we can see x plus y and w plus z are grouped together. Let us also apply brackets here, okay? So that we can understand it. So x plus y we have given bracket here, x plus z we have given one more bracket. It's just for referring to this particular equation. Okay, now as we can see by equation 1, these two are equal. What we can do is that we can write z plus w is equal to x plus y. Okay, so instead of z plus w, by equation 1 we have written x plus y. So ultimately we are getting x plus y is equals to 360 degree, right? So twice of x plus y is equals to 360 degree, 2 times x plus y, right? Next, let's solve for x plus y, and we are getting x plus y is equal to 360 degree by 2. Okay, this 2 comes to the other side, goes to the denominator. Okay, let's solve this part and we get the value of x plus y as 180 degree. Okay, since we are getting x plus y is equal to 180 degree, what does it refer? Let us look at the diagram. See, we can see this angle plus this angle is equal to 180. Okay, so for a line or for two rays, okay, these are two rays OA and OB. When two rays actually complete or makes an angle of 180 degree, or sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree, that means they sit on a straight line, which proves that x plus y, since x plus y is equal to 180, that makes x and y to be linear pair of angles. And since they are linear pair of angles, AOB will be a straight line. Okay, so this implies x and y are linear pair of angles. Therefore, by theorem, x plus y is equals to 180 degree. Since x plus y is equals to 180, so AOB is a straight line. Hence, proved. Here, instead of x plus y right over here, we could also substitute x plus y with w plus z. Okay, in that case, instead of x plus y, we would have written here w plus z plus w plus z equals to 360. Ultimately, we would have got the value of w plus z as 180 as well. And from here also we can say, since w plus z is equals to 180, it would have proved that AOB is a straight line. Okay, so both ways we can do it. Next, question number 5. In question number 5, we can see it is given that in figure 6.1, POQ is a straight line. So this is the given figure. POQ is a straight line. And ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. This is the ray. This is OR, which is perpendicular to POQ. Okay. So OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR, and here is another line or ray OS which is lying between OP and OR. Since OR is perpendicular to PQ or POQ, that's why this angle is 90 and this angle is also 90. ROP is also 90 degree, right? we have to prove that angle ROS is equals to half of angle QOS minus POS. This particular sum is very important and very complicated as well. So it's very important you pay attention to the solution. The easiest way I could find out to solve this sum was to find out the relation between the term QOS with ROS and POS with ROS. So from the figure, we will try to find out the value of QOS relating it to ROS. Okay, and same for angle POS. QOS এর সঙ্গে QOS এর এমন ভ্যালু বার করব যাতে সেটা আমি ROS টার্মটা ইনক্লুড করতে পারি। সেম ফর POS. POS is equals to something plus or minus ROS, এইভাবে আমরা বার করতে চাইব। Okay, so since let's write down whatever is given in the question. Since OR is perpendicular to PQ, therefore, so OR is perpendicular to PQ, so we can write down ROQ is equal to ROP is equals to 90 degree, right? Let us mark as 1. Now, by 1, what we can say? So, since this particular angle is 90 degree, can we say this angle plus this angle is equal to 90 degree, right? So, we can write POS plus ROS is equal to 90. So, POS plus ROS equals to 90. As I said, we will try to settle to a relation where we will have the term POS and ROS. So, from here we can see POS and ROS is available. So, let's write down POS is equals to, this implies POS is equals to 90 minus ROS is good. This one goes to the other side, so becomes negative. Let us mark this one as equation 2. Now, the turn of angle QOS. Okay, so we'll try to relate angle QOS with ROS. Okay, now angle QOS equals to QOR plus ROS. Where is QOS? QOS. So this full angle is QOS. So we can clearly see that this is the sum of angle ROQ and ROS, right? ROS plus ROQ. Now ROQ is already 90 degree. So here we can rewrite it as QOS is equals to QOR, which is 90. This one is 90 plus ROS. This one we don't know the value, so we'll keep it as ROS. Mark this one as equation 3. Okay. Now we will get back to the given question. See here, QOS and POS have been subtracted. So we'll do the same thing by subtracting equation 2, subtracting this equation from 3. So from QOS, we will subtract POS. Okay. So we get QOS minus POS. So the left hand sides we will write on the left hand side, and the right hand side of the two equations will write here. So angle QOS minus POS is equals to 90 degree plus ROS. From here, 90 degree plus ROS minus 90 degree minus ROS. Okay, so 90 minus 90 becomes 0, and ROS, okay, minus becomes positive, right? So ROS plus ROS becomes twice of ROS. So what do we get from here? Angle QOS minus angle POS is equal to twice of ROS. So in the given question, it has asked for only angle ROS and rest of the things on the other side. So here also we will try to free angle ROS. It has 2 multiplied to it, so we'll take it to the other side. So it will become ROS is equals to, this goes to the other side, becomes half of QOS minus POS. So angle ROS is equals to half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Now let us solve question number 6. In the question it is given that angle XYZ is equals to 64. So in the given question there is no diagram. That means we have to draw the diagram ourselves. Okay, so what to do? So here it is given that angle XYZ is 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. Okay, so let's draw angle XYZ. So let us draw a line here. Okay, let it be X and let it be Y. Okay, now let us draw an angle 54 approximately. I'm drawing one angle right here. So this is point Z. So XYZ is equals to 64 degree. Okay, and XY is produced to point P. So here the line XY, what do you mean by produced? The word produced or extended means we will extend the line. Lineটাকে আরো further draw করব. So XY will be extended in one direction. Since it is a line, we can extend a line in both directions till infinity, right? That is the definition of line. So here we have drawn point P. Okay, so XY is produced to P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisects ZYP, where is ZYP? ZYP. So this particular angle will be bisected by YQ. Bisected means divided into two equal halves. Okay, so here also I'll be drawing one line. Okay, it is the bisector. Okay, and the name of the ray is YQ. So this is a ray YQ. Okay, so YQ is bisecting this angle. So this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, so this is X. The value of this angle is also X. Is it clear? So now if ray YQ bisects angle ZYP, find XYQ and reflects QYP. So let's focus on XYQ first. So and we'll write down whatever information is given. So first it is given XYZ is 64. This particular angle is 64. Then ZYQ and QYP are equal, say X. Okay, because since YQ bisects angle ZYP. Okay, we should write this one. Next, since XYP is a straight line, so XYP is a straight line, that means the sum of all three angles will be equal to 180. So we'll clearly write it here. Okay, name of the three angles, and that is equals to 180. So let's put the values. XYZ is 64, ZYQ X, and QYP is also X. Let's solve for X, and now we'll get the value of X as 58 degree. Okay, so since X is 58, they have asked for XYQ. Okay, now where is XYQ? XYQ. XYQ, this is the angle, right? So we can see that XYQ is the sum of this angle and this angle. That means we have to find out the value of X, or rather XYQ. So that's why after finding the value of X equals to 58 degree, we have written ZYQ is equals to 58 degree. Mark it as equation 1. Now, XYQ, they have asked for XYQ. XYQ is equals to sum of these two angles with the values of the angles, and we will get XYQ is equals to 122 degree. So we have found out this value. Okay, now it's turn for reflex angle QYP. Okay, where is reflex angle QYP? If this is QYP, that means the remaining part will be reflex angle QYP, right? So we already have the value of QYP, right? Because it is equals to X. X is 58 degree, therefore angle QYP is also equal to 58 degree. Okay, now so reflex QYP is equals to 360 minus QYP, right? So put the value, and therefore reflex QYP is equals to 302 degree.